All right, guys, this week is going to be big, very big. Last week, if you guys have been following along on the YouTube channel here, along with Trade Confident.io, the future forecast I've been doing for you guys know that last week I taught you guys how to time the top of Bitcoin and XRP. Okay, that is, before I get into this, I want you guys to pay attention. On the front page, you guys can click this. This is the last, basically, post we came out with. The indicator that is timed to every single top for XRP and Bitcoin. You guys can download both charts here. This is going to be on the future forecast that is labeled. Let me give you the date real quick. This is going to be August 22nd. Okay, now that you guys have that, we need to go into the next stage. I specifically did this the way that I did it because this could not be backwards. What I'm going to teach you guys tomorrow morning is how to time parabolic moves in altcoins. We are going into a season now. Actually, let me go back to the chart here. Let me show this to you guys real quick before I get into this, because you guys need to see this. We are going into a season now where we're starting to break what's called descending resistance lines on total 3 divided by Bitcoin. Also, BTC.D, Bitcoin dominance, is also starting to what we call waterfall off. And we're starting to see a lot of money move out of Bitcoin and actually into Ethereum as it looks like it's about to break its previous all-time high. And when we break these descending resistance lines, this is where massive alt season gains take over. So what is your next play in the market? Well, number one, it was to figure out how do you time the top, because you can't get stimulated with gains without first having a plan of exiting, or all the gains are just going to be fancy numbers on your screen. So you guys have that. You have the chart that has predicted every single Bitcoin top on Bitcoin and XRP, the indicator, okay? Go watch that. Now, tomorrow morning in the future forecast, this is what I'm going to teach you guys and show you guys how to do, is time what we call parabolic moves for altcoins, okay? It's called parabolic moves, okay? When we got into Solana, guys, one of our most famous trades is we bought 1,000 units of Solana at $14, and this will probably be the first trade that I do where we take about 2,100% profit with you guys altogether. It's going to be a very amazing trade. How are you able to get into these types of trades though? There's a setup that I'm going to teach you guys where if you follow it, it is actually going to give you guys the breakout level to get into. So there's different things. There's called BL. There's the breakout level, which is actually a level where you see price, okay? P-R-I-C-E, where you see price. Once a candle closes above this price, then you guys kind of have this permission slip to get into the market if you guys feel like you want to with your financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor, okay? You market order into this, and you have the highest probability of seeing gains to the upside in the next 2 to 3 months as the market is going into its final stage. Now, the structure I'm going to show you guys, it's been responsible for easily. I'm not overshooting this at all, okay? I've never clickbaited you guys, done that. Sorry, this isn't supposed to be an X. That's not a percent. We're looking at setups that could 5 to 10X. Why do I know this? Because this setup has done this in the past. We're already at close to an 8X on our Solana trade. So I've already have experience with this to teach you guys. When I was actually trading back in, this is 2018, there was a gentleman called, I don't know if he's watching this, Jacob Canfield, and he had a YouTube channel. Some of you guys might remember this, called I Love Crypto. He used this, obviously I knew about this setup, but he used this setup. He pulled hundreds of thousands of dollars. I watched him pull hundreds of thousands. I didn't have that type of money back then, but he pulled hundreds of thousands of dollars from the market with this setup. And I'm like, this is time. Like, I need to teach you guys because Bitcoin dominance is dropping. Okay, now, when you guys have that setup, that's good. But let me take this a little bit further. Why am I so convinced that right now is the time to teach this to you guys, okay? The reason I believe this is I believe we're going to get rate cuts coming up. And the rate cuts should be happening at about September 17th. So rate cuts decreasing, in my opinion, is going to help us switch from QT, quantitative tightening, to quantitative easing. If you guys have seen me show you that chart before, when quantitative easing actually shifts back upwards and you have what's called global liquidity, both of these right here syncing up and moving to the upside, and the money printer turns on, this is when cryptocurrency booms and your altcoins will explode. But the best setups in altcoins are to get into altcoins before this pattern breaks. These are what are called, guys, classically in trading, if you guys are new to trading, these are what's called, make this really big, breakout patterns. And there's only one pattern as a trader that you guys really need to know about. And if you can master this pattern, This will make you, I can't guarantee money because I'm going to get in trouble here on YouTube. I've done this. Our portfolio is doing really well, and I've watched people pull hundreds of thousands from the market with this, okay? What I'm going to do tomorrow in the future forecast, because this isn't it. I'm just teaching you guys about how this is going to happen. Let's get into the meat of this. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you the setup. I've been doing a lot of like Bob Ross type of stuff lately because I'm trying to give you guys tutorials. I'm going to teach you how to fish here. I'm actually going to teach you guys how to go through charts and find the setup. I'm going to show you how to find the setup, okay? I'm going to show you invalid because as much as you guys want to see, okay, this is a good setup, you need to see the ones that are invalid because some of these coins they've already pumped too much, and I actually would not recommend even touching them with like a 10-foot pole right now. I know alt season's coming, but some have run. So you need to see the ones that are invalid. But we're also going to go over a list. It's not enough for me to teach you guys what the setup is. Like, I'm going to go over my picks, okay? I've got listed here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8. I've got 8 picks here on my notes for tomorrow called breakout coins. So I'll put an 8 here. Be careful my words here. You can copy these if you want. I'm in one of these. And the one that I believe is going to do the best, I'll release to you guys tomorrow because I've got almost $100,000 in that coin, and I think it's going to do massively, massively well. So that 100K coin, I will be releasing tomorrow. So full picture here, guys. Last week, I taught you guys how to time the top of Bitcoin every single cycle with one single indicator as well as XRP. You guys now know how to probably time the top 80 percentile of this market for altcoins, for Bitcoin and XRP. You guys got that. Great. We were able to move on from that. Now we're going into the final stage where the most money is made. You need to know how to trade this setup pattern. It is responsible for, honestly, guys, hundreds of millions of dollars that people have made. From technical analysis, you'll understand why this is a breakout pattern. But you guys are going to leave tomorrow with the coins that I think are actually going to do the best. And then I'll even give you guys my pick. Let's bring this full circle, guys. This chart right here, when we're looking at total 3 divided by Bitcoin, if this breaks out here like it did back here in 21, which I believe is what we're about to head into, you have one shot to time this, guys, in the next 3 to 4 months. When alt season takes over, it goes really fast. All of your gains, listen, historically, this is a note you need to write down. All historical altcoin gains happen within about a 4 to 6 week period. After that, they're gone. If you don't time it now and you don't exit correctly, you're going to round trip this whole thing. I want to set you guys up, guys. One of the things I know the Lord has called me to is to help make other millionaires in investing. And I want to help you guys with that, okay? So the link in the description, there's no coupon code required. You guys click that link, you will get 25% off the membership for the first month. My advice to you is to watch this first. Watch how to time the top of Bitcoin and XRP and download these 2 charts for yourself. Keep them on your Safari, keep them on your Chrome, doesn't matter. Just download them and keep them. I'm going to show you guys how to set that chart up. Then tomorrow morning, I'm going to come out with another post that's going to be right on the front page. It's going to be sitting right there, and it's going to teach you guys how to get into parabolic moves before they happen on altcoins, and I'll give you guys my picks, okay? This is the next stage in the market, guys. This is going to go really, really quick, so I hope you're paying attention. All right, guys, a quick update on the portfolio because I know some of you guys like to see the progress here. We're still up, almost 700,000. We're up $690,411 here. And just so you guys know the transparency here, our tax report for this year, I've already been pulling money out. We already pulled out $171,118 back to our bank account, so we've done very good. And this is just the beginning of what we're about to see happen. So if you guys want to see all my buys, all my sells, I'm transparent with that. Do not miss tomorrow morning's future forecast, guys. This is how you guys time parabolic entries into the market. I love you guys, and I'll see you promptly tomorrow morning at tradeconfident.io. Bye, guys.